Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how we measure the speed of sound by a couple methods. One of the methods 2 is just know the temperature, and in the first video I mentioned what the temperature is. That temperature is in Fahrenheit, so make sure you convert that to Celsius and then use your calculation formula to calculate the speed of sound. That's method 2, pretty easy. But method 1 is going to use a couple of programs. What we've got to do is we've got to get the distance to the wall. In order to get that distance to the wall, we're going to have to use Google Earth. And so we're going to go to Google Earth. And when we want to use Google Earth, we're going to type in DeKalb High School. We'll fly in and we'll find DeKalb High School. And we're going to be in the southwest corner of the building here. We're in the parking lot. And so you're going to need to be able to measure the distance from the wall to the lines. The first one is done at this curve right here. The second one is done at the 12th line. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, get to the 12th one, and then the last one is over here at 24. But how do we get that distance? Well, we use a ruler. Come over here on the left and you get a ruler. Make sure it's in meters. And all you got to do is click on the wall. And then when you drag out to the first location, it'll tell you the distance in meters. Okay, so you get that distance in meters. When you want to get to the 12th one, you come out to that line. When you want to get to the last one, you come out there, and that's simply how you get the distance. When you get that measured, you'll have the reading right there. So not too terribly hard in order to find the distance for on the sheet here. So that's the distance to the wall. You'll have to double that for round trip. Now, how do we get the time? Time's a little trickier, and so you're going to need to get the program Audacity or some other, this is a music editing program, and if you come here to File, and you're going to have to import audio. So we're just going to import the audio portion of the different samples I've got there. So we're going to do the close one. And you'll see that we have the file, and you're going to listen to it, and then you'll notice where the sound is, these spikes, and then the echo is really small, so you have to listen very carefully. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. Okay, so test number 1. So it's very quick. You can slow the playback speed down. That might help you, but we want to, and then we can play it there. So that's one way you can do it. So now how do we get the time? To get the time, we're going to come down here a little bit. And to get the time, we have to see these little, I've been using, let me show you where we're at. I've been using the button up here to play. Here's File, where we import. We can play, and here's where we can change the rate. We need to come down here to the bottom. And we need to be able to see these guys right down there. And so what I'm going to do is I can just click. I know I'm going to click on my tallest spike here. And I'm going to use my left and right arrows to position it. And then if you look at the bottom of the screen, I get 3.338. 3.338, so that's the time of the sound. And then when you listen to it, you'll find the echo. And there's actually 2 echoes. We want the first one. And it's a little bitty spike down there. And if you look down here at the bottom, you get 3.503. Okay, when you want to come get the next ones, you'll click on the spike here, and you'll get the time at the bottom. and then you can arrow over and you can get the time on the next one. As such, there's 3 samples. The third one's over here. You get the time of the spike at the bottom. And then the first spike is the first echo. Okay, and you'll record those times. So we go to here. So we've got our distance was something around 28 point something meters. You'll double that, so 56 point something. And then I think the time I had was like 3.338. And the second time was somewhere around 3.503. You'll subtract them to give you the time for the round trip. And then you'll simply take your distance here divided by that velocity will give you, distance divided by the time will give you the velocity. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out learning to use the Audacity program and Google Earth.